Coming into ringside, ladies and gentlemen, you see the gold belts, as these are the belts that for many months now teams from all over the world have competed for.
That's the big granddaddy prize of them all now.
Now we are down to 2. We're talking for the ICW Tag Team Championship of the World. Making their way to the ringside now, the former champions with their manager, the Duke.
Well, both teams are former champions.
Well, these are one of them as they're making their way to the booth now, and we're talking about the Henchman, the Punisher, the Undertakers.
5 former tag teams. All right, let's go. Let's go now. Let's make a break. Let's make a choice. Who are you taking this one now?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just briefly on your screen, you're going to see the opponents if you don't know who they are by now. If you haven't been watching this great tournament as it appeared in the past few weeks here on International Championship Wrestling, you are about to see, as Mr. Rumble pointed out, also former champions here in the ICW. As a matter of fact, 2-time champions in International Championship Wrestling, making their way to ringside with a huge capacity crowd roaring their approval. Ladies and gentlemen, about to come into our camera range, you're about to see the dynamic duo. Fabulous Bill Apollo, irresistible Eric Spracia. Again, you see 4 competitors in ringside. All 4 have that one time.
Hey, fans love them, don't they now?
They sure do. The dynamic
I'm talking about
duo.
the Undertakers.
Yeah, they like them about as much as they like Paragoric.
I like Paragoric.
I believe it.
I'd like to give it to you.
All 4 have, at one time or another, worn the ICW Tag Team Championship belts tonight. After months of tournaments all over this country, all over the world, we are down to just 2 teams. Ladies and gentlemen, you know all about the Final 64 in the NCAA. Well, now you know what the pressure is like here. We are down to championship night.
This is it, Dal. This is Armageddon, baby, for one team.
And the Duke with his tag team, the Undertakers.
Hey, I'll take those belts. I'll have them hold them right here. Right
and
here,
on the other side,
they could be in better hands right here than mine, Dal.
Undertakers and dynamic duo, and right now the war of words that you've been hearing so much about last week and again this week. And it's going to take more than words to win this one. They're in a shoving match already.
This is the Yankees, the Dodgers.
Oh, there's very little.
Celtics, the Lakers, Dal. You name it. Me and you even. Either one of us like them.
Very little doubt that these 4 do not like each other in
Just
the
like
slightest little bit. No question about that. But now the time to put up and shut up, and of course that should ring a bell with you, Mr. Rumble, is here.
I've never put up or shut up in my life.
You've never shut up, I can say for that. Yeah, I guess you're right. You've never put up either.
Why should I? When
It'll
idiots
be
like you around, why should I ever put anything up? What was that cheap shot?
The Duke again on the outside of the ring like he has done so many times with these Undertakers, distracting, cheating, any way that he can to give the edge to his Undertakers, but the dynamic duo, hey, they are a classy veteran team, and the Duke will have to watch himself or he'll end up outside the ring on his back. Right now you see one of the Undertakers in the corner, pounding away at Philip Apollo, but look at Apollo fight back. Kicks to the midsection, and the Undertaker backing up Apollo. Quick knee to the chin, and the Undertaker is on his back. And I'll tell you, you talk about a focused group. This dynamic duo, I talked with both
The Undertaker's right back on his feet now. Don't get too excited.
Spracia and Apollo both, and they do want this title so bad. It would be an unprecedented 3rd championship belt for the dynamic duo. To do it, they must beat the people that you see, or I don't know if you want to call them people or not, but the Undertakers.
Well, Dal, you make the mention of the 3rd time if they win it, right? Well, that means they have to lose it 2 times.
We'll see.
Is that right?
That is correct.
All right, then.
But again, if you're going to get, you can't win
the
the game.
Undertakers have only lost the title once.
They've only won it once, too.
That's it. Hey, that's 50-50.
Hey, you can't win the game if you don't play in the game.
That's right,
Right
Tom.
now, the Undertaker with a vicious clothesline. And again, Eric Spracia, and again, the Duke comes up behind him. One of the worst things in the world, and Spracia, of course, quickly sees him.
Look at the henchman, bringing him in there. Look at those chops.
Major handicap when you're fighting the Undertakers is, of course, the man on the outside. Look at Spracia. He's putting the knuckles to the Undertaker right now. 3, 4, 5 shots now from clothesline. And Spracia is fired up. And the Undertaker's wondering what hit him.
2 weeks now, Spracia's been fired up. He's like a whole new wrestler.
All always thought he was extremely talented. You're just starting to notice, Mr.
You
Rumble.
only like. What do you mean, Tal? Me and Frazier were friends before you even knew what wrestling was. We have been friends for a long time. Just recently have I hated him so much.
Well, Eric Frazier tells it a different way. He doesn't think a whole lot of you
That's
at
what
all.
he says.
Now you see Apollo in the ring right now with the henchman.
Look at this capacity crowd going wild over him, too.
There is no doubt that the dynamic duo is the man's choice to win this. But look at the size of the monster with a painted face. Boy, I'll tell you, wrestling him is one thing. Looking at him is a whole different story.
Oh, that's the Punisher. Look at him. Paul thought he was going to play that stupid stuff with him. Whoa.
What a great sidekick by Apollo. He had one leg.
His feet, though.
Now, again, the kicks to the midsection, they're wearing away at the weakness of the Undertakers, and that's those waist lines. But the Undertaker's fight back.
Beautiful.
Tosses his head into the turnbuckles. Now they look to the other turnbuckle and the foot at the same time.
Beautiful.
And Apollo is down. He scrambles over looking for the tag, but he's in the wrong corner.
But teamwork. This is great teamwork.
Again, the big size 12 boot right into the face of fabulous Phil Apollo.
If they cut the ring off right now, Dow, Apollo will be a fallen man.
Well, right now it's 3 against 1 as the Duke has got Apollo's leg, and the Undertaker's waking away on the back.
Hey, I'd say it was about 5-on-1 when I heard of the Undertaker.
That's true. They're big enough to be 2 each. Well, right now, fabulous Phil Apollo. Now here comes Eric Frazier trying to get into help, and again the Undertaker's pull Apollo back by the trunks. And it's 2 Undertakers, 1 Duke, and 1 very sorry fabulous Phil Apollo right now. And here comes the Mark of the South.
Tell us, Duke. Yes, I love it.
The Duke making his comments. And right now, fabulous Phil Apollo is banging the henchman's head into the turnbuckle. Stands up over and makes the tag, and here comes the irresistible one, Eric Frazier, into the ring. And Frazier, look at the look of concentration in his eyes, the look of utmost concentration. He wants this title belt. He wants it bad. And right now,
everybody wants the title belt, and everybody wants it bad, Dow.
Well, we'll see who wants it the most right here. The Undertakers again with a double team. It's Frazier over the corner.
The only thing I'll tell you who wants it the most, Dow, the Duke.
Well, the Duke, he wants everything. No doubt about that. He just doesn't want to play fair to get it.
So what?
Right now, Frazier double and triple teamed over in the corner, and Apollo trying to get to his aid, and he gets there as he breaks through the referee's hold. But in the meantime, Frazier is getting worked on over the corner unmercifully by these Undertakers and their manager, the Duke.
What wrestling technique? Look at that standing suplex.
Grabbed him by the trunks, but the standing suplex has Frazier on his back.
Don't try to make like that's illegal now.
And now the chokehold being applied by the Undertaker. The referee forces him to break the hold. Undertaker, big elbow down across the face. Again, another elbow smash. This one down over the throat. And Eric Frazier is in serious pain right now. He tries to pull himself up, and the Undertaker is now getting a little cocky. Throws his perspiration off his face. I'll tell you, Eric Frazier's not a quitter. Undertaker's not a quitter.
I know you said something else.
And do not want to take and underestimate the power of Eric Frazier. Throws him into the turnbuckles, and now Frazier moves, and the Undertaker hits his own face, and here comes Apollo with the tag. Apollo in, big, underneath the tag, and a roll over here to cover 1, 2.
That's it, Duke. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to take a commercial break. Don't go away. If there's a bit of submission, we'll film it for you, but we'll be back in just 1 minute.
For your revitalizer today.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we see in the ring Eric Frazier with one of the Undertakers. And what a super match this has turned out to be. This, of course, for all the marbles, the ICW Tag Team Championship of the World.
And those marbles right now, Dow, are made out of gold.
You see the Undertaker's left arm being worked on by Eric Frazier.
Hey, what's this going on over here?
The Duke and fabulous Phil Apollo, and Apollo gets the Duke. Apollo says, I've had enough of your interference, and the Duke has been put on his keister outside the ring, and this capacity crowd is loving it. And now the Duke picks up Phil Apollo and slams him into the turnbuckle. And he hit his head on the back of the turf.
Oh, wow.
On the point. Inside the ring, Spacia is being pounded by the other Undertakers.
Oh.
We need 17 cameras to cover the action, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe we can get to a split screen or something, Cal, huh?
Apollo outside the ring.
Look at him,
Smashed,
look at
and he's
Apollo.
in a daze.
What's the
Eric
matter with Apollo?
Spacia inside the ring trying.
Spacia's going nuts in the ring, but let's stay with Apollo. Let's stay with Apollo, folks. Hey, Spacia's going nuts in the ring, but he's got no partner right now.
Spacia thrown out one Undertaker outside the ring, knocks the other one down. Apollo dazed on outside the ring, and Spacia's going to have to win this one by himself. Big super kick. Now you see Apollo outside the ring, and he's confused. And here's Spacia up on the top rope.
That could be it.
It's got to be it.
No.
No, the other Undertaker with a hammer from back.
Apollo, what?
The double team going on in the background. Apollo not able to help his partner, and Eric Spacia is getting beat badly in the center of the ring. And Apollo, I don't know what's happening to him. He's just talking to the referee. Eric Spacia in the ring is out on the outside crowd, and it's going to follow. Doesn't actually know where he is.
This match should be over.
It should be over because of the double team, and Phil Apollo
Where's
again.
Apollo going?
He's leaving. He doesn't even know where he is.
Apollo's leaving us.
He was hit with the belt, and it's all over. In the meantime, Apollo is gone, and Eric Spacia has been beat the
New
Undertaker
champion.
on the new ICW
The new
Tag Team Champions of the
I
world.
love it. What happened to Apollo? Who cares? The Undertaker, the new tag team champions of the world.
Eric
Of the
Spacia beat
world.
and fabulous Phil
I
Apollo.
love that, Cal.
I don't know what happened to him. We
Who
will.
cares what you know, Cal? I told you the Undertaker were going to win the title, and they won the title.
The ICW Tag Team Champions of the world, the Undertakers.
The Undertakers are awesome. They are the tag team champions again, Cal. Again, they will reign again, Cal. Oh, they're going to lay Spacia out some more, Cal. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, they're trying to break every bone in his body. Go ahead, Duke. Orchestrate it up, Duke. Go for it.
And again, the kick at the side of the face of fabulous Phil Apollo. I don't know where he's gone or where he
Who cares
is.
where he went? Look what they're doing to
I
Spacia.
see what they're doing to him. They're
I love it,
breaking
guys.
his neck right
Look
now.
at that.
Here comes Victor Steamboat. Victor Steamboat comes in and he pounds away at the Undertaker's and the Duke in to help Eric Spacia. And the Undertaker's
what's he
all of a
doing in the
sudden,
ring?
they don't want so much anymore of the Eric Spacia. Now that Eric Spacia's got some help in the form of Victor Steamboat. And the Duke and the Undertakers have hit the high road on the outside. And the crowd, a big crowd, not in love at all with the Undertaker.
Duke and the Undertaker. Look at the fans. They love it. They love it.
But it looks like Eric Spacia has hurt Victor Steamboat, but there you see what happened. The notes go to the
That was
Undertaker.
awesome. What happened to Apollo? I don't care, but
The Undertakers will wear the crown, the belts. They have come through this tournament as the ICW Tag Team Champions of the world.
awesome. I told you. I told you. Now they're cutting that carcass out of the ring. Get him out of town. He's all done now, Cal. And I want to know who told Steve